And I guess I would really like to have your insights from perhaps a recruiter's perspective going through applications, or what are you seeing that maybe is something that job seekers could improve on to be able to enhance their opportunities or optimize their chances of success in the market?
Opening. So my main advice for anyone that is applying is, one, to have a target list of companies that you want to be applying for and not just throwing your CV everywhere. Two is having at least 2 to 3 tailored CVs, one being a generalist one and two being tailored towards a specific industry or a specific skill set that you are looking to work in. Because again, what we do as recruiters is we look for keywords, and having a concise CV rather than a very lengthy one that's filled with paragraphs. I hate reading paragraphs. I won't be reading paragraphs. I prefer the very structured bullet point type of CV where you're capturing your experience in a couple of sentences. And trust me, when I have candidates that ask for my help in terms of just restructuring their CVs, they get so much more success in landing at least interviews when they reform their CVs. And people need to keep in mind that the way we find profiles as of now is LinkedIn. It's our #1 tool to go to. Even if we have an internal database, even if we have applications or advertisements being posted, we always revert back to LinkedIn. So having your LinkedIn matching your CV is super important, or even a bit better than your CV, because you can add a bit more of your personality into your LinkedIn. So your actual hobbies, your interests, rather than just being super professional sticking to that CV. So yes, your LinkedIn is super important. Your display picture is super important. The what do you call it? Like the title section.
Yeah.
Super important, because that's what we see as the first thing. So before I click into your profile, I read that banner, and if it says I don't know, looking for job opportunities, I'm not going to click into your profile. I need a one sentence that mentions or captures your past title, your education. I really like it when people actually write like MBA or masters in whatever. It just makes it a lot faster for recruiters, companies to actually approach you. So your LinkedIn is super important. I can't emphasize this enough. Please work on your LinkedIn. Keep it. So always be prepared for the call, and then always answer their specific questions. So if I ask you, tell me a bit more about your whatever master's degree, what did you learn in your education? Be very concise in your answer, because going on and on about irrelevant experience, you will just lose that person on the other end. And again, it will show a bit of lack of confidence, lack of structure, and you won't capture that person's attention. So be very concise, be very direct, and always try to portray negative traits and positive traits. And don't go into too many personal details unless you're asked. So sometimes the recruiter won't be asking about, your family situation, your personal preferences, and sometimes they do to match you to a job. So top tips: always be structured, always know who you're talking to, and be very concise in your answers.